Welcome back to Sports Talk with Jrod and Local John. We hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday afternoon. Guess what? We have a big show today because the Kentucky Wildcats are playing who?
They're playing the Georgia Bulldogs.
And what does Georgia rank, Jay? If someone living under a rock didn't know, what do they rank?
Well, obviously Georgia's ranked number one.
Number one.
Two-time defending national champs on a 22-game win streak.
Now, I don't even want to know, but when's the last time they've been beaten at home? Georgia.
Oh, I said
I don't think they lost the last 2 years for sure at home. They have not lost the last 2 years at home. At home.
I said no.
That's the key, right?
Right, that's the key. I said no. Forgot to look that up when they last lost at home.
I want to say there was Jay. Kentucky roll call said something. I want to say maybe they said 2008 or something. Kentucky beat Georgia on a Saturday night game at Georgia.
Well, actually, that was 2009.
2009.
2009 was 2009 was the last time Georgia lost a home game at night.
And it was two.
It was coincidentally that was the last Kentucky win against Georgia.
Awesome, right? So could they repeat? We're going to find out that today with our predictions and thoughts about some stuff. So let's get into it. They're going to be at Georgia. We know it's going to be crazy impact. What do you think it's going to be like for the Kentucky Wildcat football players going there today to play tonight?
I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing they haven't seen before. I mean, you played the defending two-time defending champs. I say, in a sellout crowd at Sanford Stadium, 92,000 plus. I would say, look, they've been used to that.
Right.
I mean, let's say 2 years ago, Kentucky went to Athens. Of course, this was a day game, but they went to Athens and sold out crowd of it. Granted, they lost the game, but
they've experienced some of them have.
I said, but some of them have experienced it. So it's just nothing they haven't been used to.
Let me take my shades off for this one. They're going to go into an atmosphere of a bunch of flea-bitten dogs.
Oh.
And what they're going to have to give is some flea collars to all of them and sell them what's up. Roll up some newspaper, do whatever they got to do, make that noise to make that dog disappear and go lay down where they should. Atmosphere would be crazy. I think our cats will be ready. I think they will be. It will be crazy, though. It's going to be sold out, for sure.
I see, yeah.
No doubt about it.
I see, yeah. It's going to be crazy, but just like you said, they're ready.
They're ready. All right, so now we know the atmosphere is going to be crazy. We know the Cats seem like they're going to be ready. They've seen this before. What do you think the keys are to this game? Is it the offense needs to start off crazy and fast and get a good transition, good traction going? Or is it, the defense really needs to get it going first and then stop Georgia? How do you feel on that subject?
I said, well, probably for this game, will probably, the offense has to get off to a fast start.
Offense, yeah.
I say, yes, and honestly, it kind of starts, we know Leary has been off and on this year. I just see, for them to have a chance today, offense, that's all the receivers, it's the wide receivers, tight ends, have to try to be in sync with Leary today. Because I'm sure Kirby Smart and Georgia, they watched all the game tape of Ray Davis going off on Florida last week.
They're going to make the proper adjustments.
I said they're going to make the adjustments to make sure that doesn't happen today. But, if Kentucky's offensive line can protect Davis, to where he can, make these long 15, 20, 25 breakout runs, that's good. That's great.
Yeah, I feel kind of the same way. I do think the defense does need to get some traction, of course, too. They can't let Georgia just go crazy because I don't know if Kentucky, even when moving properly with Leary and stuff, will have enough high-powered offense to always do a shootout with Georgia. So I lean back towards the defense then. I understand what Jay's saying. I do agree with that, but I do lean back more towards the defense that if the defense sets the tone early and says, oh, no, you're going to have to settle for a few field goals at least for the first 3 or 4 possessions, that keeps the offense, if they are sputtering along, to still be able to get back within the game. So that's why I'm going to lean more defense on this one and hope that the defense we've seen lately with the interceptions and interceptions for touchdown returns, I think a defense who gets some turnovers in this game, better the chances of their team winning for sure. And you can say that just about any game, but this game in particular, if the Kentucky Wildcats can go on the road, do their defensive possessions like they have been, and come up with some scores on that, that could be the difference in the ball game. So I'm going to say the defense needs to lock in early and keep it locked in for the majority of the game.
Exactly.
So we're going to do MVP section now. I'm going to go ahead and go with Devin Leary. I feel like he's going to have over 280 yards passing, right around 280 or maybe more, 280 yards passing. I'm going to give him two touchdowns at least in the air to different receivers. I think he's going to have a clean game. I don't think he'll have any interception. Additional 40 yards on the ground scrambling. Who do you have?
I want to go more defensive minded, and as you know, I'm probably going to go with the guy, that's been the defensive catalyst. I'll go with Maxwell Hairston, and as you know, we know he didn't get any interceptions last week against Florida. I said maybe he could do it. He might be able to do it this evening. He might be able to do it tonight on the bigger stage. I mean, we know, as you know, Carson Beck may not be on the same level as all the other Georgia quarterbacks in the past, but
he's still darn good.
Carson Beck is still good.
He's still good.
And I don't know I'm not sure if either Hairston or whoever is going to be assigned to guard Brock Bowers, probably arguably the best college football player in the country. They're going to have a tough assignment. I said, they're going to have a tall order with Bowers.
So if they live up to that, whoever has that, and then if it is Harris, then, right?
Yes.
He could be MVP for sure. So you know who our MVPs are. We talked about the atmosphere. We talked about other things leading into this, and which side of the ball needs to get it going more. And that leads all into predictions. So for tonight, the Kentucky Wildcats versus the flea-bitten Georgia Bulldogs, I'm going to go ahead and say the Kentucky Wildcats win this game. I don't want to give an exact number, but I'm going to just for purposes. I believe both teams will score in the 20s. Okay, so let's go. Give me 37 Cats, 27 Dogs. I've got the Kentucky Wildcats winning by double digits. I've got the Kentucky Wildcats winning by 10 big ones. Mark it down. You heard it right here. Cats 37. We can get to that number. Dogs 27. I'm trying to think in my head for sure. Yeah, if they kick this field goal here. Yeah, they kick this field goal. Yeah, let's just say somewhere in that ballpark. 37, 27. C-A-T-S. Cats with a victory. What you got? And it is okay if he picks Georgia, because you can pick whoever you think. But just go ahead. What do you think?
My prediction isn't as high scoring because, look, I expect I said, look, this game is going to be physical for the whole 60 minutes. It's going to be physical. I said it's going to be a war. It might come down to like the last 3 minutes or so. And I said, I'll go. I'm going to make this like a 3-point game. I'm going to say 24-21.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to go 27-17, but I can't because I think Georgia will get in the 20s. So basically what I'm saying is, I don't care if it's 37-27. The Cats are going to win by 10. Jay's got Kentucky winning by 3. If Kentucky wins it, I feel like they'll move to number 10. You feel like that too? They'll be in the top 10 for sure?
Yeah.
They got to be 12-10. They got to be somewhere in there.
Yes, they'll be somewhere in there. Yeah. This is the 21-22 championship version of the Dogs, but Georgia is still good.
They're still the champs.
Exactly.
Until they get knocked off and it's the end of the year and there's someone else crowned. They're still the champs and they're number 1 in the country.
Yes.
The Cats have a chance to do something they haven't done since 2009, and they have a chance to finally kick down the door of the SEC and college football in general and say, we're really here. We're here to stay.
I said, look, they got a chance to shake the table and shock the world.
They do. They shock the world.
Yes. Also they got to. This could be the gateway for Kentucky to win the SEC East, to see how this is the last year of the East and West Division.
That's right. So, hope you guys enjoy this. Please share it out. We'd really appreciate that, right?
Yeah.
Comment down below if you think we're just crazy, right? Comment down below if you think we're crazy. But we got to put our bright shades on. We said it last week. They got it done. We're going to say it again. C-A-T-S. Cats. Go Big Blue. Beat those flea-bitten dogs. Crazy. Get the dog pound out there. We got all the dog catchers coming. They're wearing blue and white, baby. So you better watch out. You dang Georgia Bulldogs. Keep barking, and we'll make sure your traps get shut tonight.
Honestly, just expect a war. Just expect a war, y'all.
All right. That's all we have, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Until next time, guys. Happy Wildcatting. We about to kick some tail. Peace, y'all.
See ya.